Thank you, Arsenal. Thank you. Finally, a clean sheet and a win. The double. Honestly, I'm so happy. I'm really impressed. And I like the fact that Unai Emery, I know for the last 4 or 5 games, the first half, like in this game, the first half just wasn't happening for us. It just wasn't happening. I mean, the first touches from our attack line was poor, so stop making it difficult for them to finish, you know. But Unai Emery he has this third eye. Whenever we come on in the second half for the last 4 or 5 games, whatever it is we were lacking in the first half, we have it in abundance in the second half. Now, we've been lucky that we've not really been punished in the first half for our shortcomings, you know, because we've always had a poor first half for the last 4 or 5 games. But Unai Emery does his thing. Thank you, Aubameyang, for the goal. Come on, Arsenal!
Man of the match, definitely Peter Cech. We need a little more width. We need to put maybe Welbeck or Iwobi in there instead of Ramsey. Put Ozil at the 10. Other than that, Touré was good. Shaka was slow. Someone needs to tell DT. No, but he played okay. But that's 5 in a row. And on to the League Cup Wednesday.
That first half, though, I mean, come on, if you've got any intention of getting in the top 4, you play like that in the first half, you'll get murdered. And not even by the Liverpools and the Man Cities. We're talking like against Wolves. Wolves would have smashed us in that first half. It's an embarrassment. It's no good being half decent for half a match. Carries on like this. I'm not looking forward to the rest of the season. Bloody jokers. But 3 points is 3 points, so it can't be too bad. But it feels like it is.
Arsenal win 2-0 against Everton. Not the best performance, but at least a very important win for many reasons. First of all, Torreira starts, 4th winning in a row. First clean sheet in the season for Peter Cech. Amazing goal from Lacazette, even Aubameyang. But I think Aubameyang is not that clinical enough. Still need more time. He's not that efficient 100%. No big mistakes from the defense. I feel sorry for Socrates because he had a very important games in the league, and he was the best in the force at the behind. I think Ozil and Ramsey cannot start together because they are very slow in the build-up of the attack. Both of them are very clinical. They can do some good passes, but still they are very slow. I think the best now for us to play as a wing is Welbeck, Iwobi and Aubameyang. Hopefully we can continue winning in the Carabao Cup and then against Watford in the league.
Just want to say, fantastic game, great game. Everton did very well in the first half. The second half, I don't know what's happening in that dressing room at halftime. That our attitude changes, Lacazette, of course, and 4 games win. The future is looking good. Keep the momentum up. Go Arsenal.
We ground out the win today. We didn't play well, particularly in the first half. We didn't play great. Everton, they had the better chances on us. They were playing much better. They had more possession, but we got the win at the end of the day, you know. We did get the win. And that's what I'm most happy about. We haven't been playing particularly well all season so far. In fact, to grind out these wins, more time, the opposition has had a better time on the ball than us, but we still ground out our last 4 wins now. So it's looking good. Lacazette's goal was absolutely beautiful. Glad Aubameyang got on the score sheet again. And we're in 6th place now, 11 points with Tottenham, a point behind Watford. We're doing what we got to do, you know. And I'm happy right now. The sun's shining bright on me. I feel good. Thank you, Arsenal.
Hi AFTV. It was an expected win for Arsenal on Thursday, but I have to make a few points. Firstly, amazing performances from Iwobi and Welbeck. It seems like they're upping their game to get a spot in the starting lineup. That's great, not only for their individual performances, but also, you know, as a challenge and motivation for those who are starting already right now to improve their game. So that's great. Secondly, it was amazing to see Aubameyang's class and flair on display. But I'd like to see it more in the Premier League as well. And lastly, the empty seats were disappointing. if I were in London, I'd be, watching Arsenal play, even at Europa League, even at the early stages. So I urge fans to come watch the game.
Fair play, Peter Cech. Fair play. You are the main reason we kept our first clean sheet today. He's like that guy in Monty Python and the Holy Grail that they want to put on the card. He's like, I'm not dead! I don't want to go in the cart! Okay, worst British accent ever, but, he's I don't want to go to the Europa League! So I did it again. I don't think it's a coincidence that Torreira starts his first game and we get our first clean sheet, though. And I still think our best goaltender is on the bench. As far as the game, you can't argue with 3 points. But Lee Dixon, when I'm watching the game, he described it perfectly. He said they're playing ragged. Up until Lacazette's goal, and then I turned into troops. I'm watching too many of his videos. I'm like, Lacazette! Mustafi, I thought he had the worst game. He's like Homer Simpson back there lately. You can almost hear him saying, don't! I just got one other thing. The Premier League's the best league in the world, absolutely. For drama, for soap opera, for competitiveness, it is hands down. And I'm an American. I watch baseball, I watch the NFL. I refuse to call it football. And hands down, the Premier League's the best. So can you tell me why the Bundesliga beat the Premier League to VAR? 3 words, what the fuck? But otherwise, good win today, a ragged win. I'll take it.
Well, what can I say? Arsenal 2, Everton 0. Another victory on the road, finding it with our clean sheet of the season. I believe the first half was poor. Ozil again being played out of position. Ramsey was poor as an attacking midfielder. He wasn't good enough. But in the second half, we improved, we got better. Lacazette changed the whole game for us. Obama with the second goal. I think when Ramsey was subbed off for Welbeck and Ozil was back in number 10, even though this one was not much time left, he was doing better. And Iwobi, he has done well. I believe he's going to play the second match against Brentford. So hopefully, I'm looking for Iwobi coming back into the first team. And normal as it is normal, we're back on the road with more wins and the first clean sheet.
Hey, how's it going, Arsenal Fan TV? Great game. Reporting from USA, North Carolina. I think the team did well today. Lacazette had a great goal. Love the celebration. Obama blood clot, yang. Even though it was offside, we still got away with it. Cech was amazing today, and Torre stuck in there just tackling. So, yeah, big fan of the channel.
The first clean sheet of the season. Much credit to veteran Peter Cech. He had a very good game today. He was outstanding, Peter Cech. Granit Xhaka and Torreira seems to be comfortable playing alongside each other. They had a very good partnership at the middle of the park, the way we expected. Beautiful goal from Lacazette and Aubameyang. Oh, some beautiful goals. And it doesn't get better than that, In the end, it was 3 points, and that's all we wanted.